really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, easy pickings there. It's their first effort on goal.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's got the shot away! In he goes again!
Colo would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Picked out, and Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Oh, what has happened here? Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Colo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Schneider, and he welcomes it in. He won't be happy with that one. And again! Goal! Colo!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Colo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's good running with the ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, well played. Torres! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's gone backward here. And it's Gerrard. Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Bellingham. And the shot! Marquinhos is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Batistuta. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Messi gets a good foot in there. And it's Beckham. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And Hullet! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Colo have their second corner now. In with a header! Oh no, what has happened here? And he's in on goal. Colo have it back and can go again. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Roberto Carlos considers his options, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. That's a fine save by Henderson. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Gets his head to it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's really well manoeuvred. Threads one in. Schneider. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Done delicately. Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. João Neves attempts a clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi, Batistuta, Çalhanoğlu. It's a goal kick. It's a good run down the right. Pull it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Gerrard. Rijkaard. And here's Torres. João Neves. Neymar. No, again there's no way through. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Colo merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
Colo lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
A continuación, disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Messi. El dorsal
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
El dorsal 9. El dorsal 99.
Distributed tidily.
Fernando Torres. El dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Marquinhos.
jugadores.
Colo, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's all, he's given it away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? João Neves. Çalhanoğlu. Guardiola. Interesting ball. And he's picked out the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
João Neves. Colo. Still that goal to the good. Torres!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Pull it. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that's a... He's having a go! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Colo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
João Neves. Colo Colo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Costa Curta. He's played him through. And he's cut it out. They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That looks a good ball through. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. And that has been knocked clear. Çalhanoğlu. And they can counter here. Elise. He's away. Gets his pass away. Oh, super ball. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. It's Bellingham. Oh, that's an inviting ball, and that could set him on his way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Gerrard. Schneider. João Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Neves. Colo Colo are closing in on a comfortable win. Bellingham. Schneider. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Ball's gone out of play.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Just 5 minutes remaining now. He's ended up in no man's land. João Neves. Mbappe. Good spot, he's seen the run. Olise. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, right place, right time. Cantona. And the counter is on. And he's picked out the run. Look at the space. And the shot! They've done it! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
And there goes the final whistle. Colo Colo can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Essa, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet, and that's gone loose. Looking tidy in possession here. Eto'o finds himself offside. Now it's Hullet. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
And you know, Peter, it's great to see Samuel Eto'o on the team sheet. Energetic, fast, strong, a deadly finisher, and his stamina is absolutely exceptional. He just doesn't stop running.
Right, genuine African superstar.
And usually leaves you something to remember.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ambrosini, Schneider with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's been shifted off it. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Roberto Carlos. Oh, delightful ball. Eto'o! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Great hit! Goal! Flamengo! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Flamengo have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Eto'o. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Colo are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Chouameni. And it's Messi. Passes short and sharp. Hullet. Ter Stegen deals with it effortlessly. Gaizka Mendieta. Oh, that's clever. He's on. Shot at goal! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Tchouameni. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the keeper's got it again. And he's intervened well there. Eto'o. Bellingham. Nice sequence of passes, this. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Cantona. Ambrosini. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's Bellingham. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. He can run onto that. It's Eto'o! Schneider. Cantona.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Tries to get it clear. Flamengo are looking to go forward now. And it's Messi. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the first 45 minutes are up. Colo head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So it's back to business. And that has left him in a heap. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Van Dijk. Colo do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And that has been cut short. Some really good ball movement. And that interception was... has a go! Bellingham. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Chiellini. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Eto'o gets it away. Gerrard. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. And Hullet! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Flamengo have their second corner now. Real chance! Goal! Flamengo! And again they hit the front. And he's done it again. He's got his second. Flamengo. Chance! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Flamengo take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a loose touch. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bellingham. Colo still have the cards to affect this game. Soboslai. Belletti. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of
He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And the shot! No mistake! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his...
And it's Essa. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to... Hullet! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Costa Curta.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Could be danger here. Half an hour gone in the second half. What a throw in. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Colo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Look at the space here. Great chance! Goal! Colo! And just like that, he hits 50.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Colo get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Hullet. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? A searching ball that into space. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. To Michelis. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Great ball if he can... It's Essa! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Cambio de jugadores en el Flamengo. El dorsal 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Neymar. Eto'o goes on a charge down the left.
El dorsal 20. El dorsal 6.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Pullet. That looks a cracking ball. That pass has been well intercepted. Pullet tries a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Colo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress...
There's the shot! It's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Clinical. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Colo have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Fernando Torres on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man.